Hello, council members, and welcome to my first ever vlog of York New, aka New York City. First thing that I did on my first day is we went on ahead and got to shopping. Look at this delicious donut that I got from the donut hub. And then we went on out to our next adventure, just going around shopping and thrifting for some new clothes. Got a beautiful scenery right about here. Lovely things, lovely stuff. Just beautiful. Afterwards, we went on over to Target to do some more exploring and gather some more things. And then we went on out again. Look at me read Ella, so elegant and beautiful. Look at that picture right over there. How lovely. Then went on over back to the hotel to later get ready for what will be our dinner.
Happy birthday, Ross!
On the birthday.
We
On
know.
the birthday.
We know!
Our dinner was quite phenomenal. We went to the RH rooftop for our dinner. Look at the splendid scenery that they had right about here. Oh look, I mean, so glamorous and so beautiful. We went to get our menus, and then I went on ahead and got to ordering what would be a very delicious meal. Look at me being absolutely gorgeous again. Then I got myself the food. I had a shrimp and vegetable salad, which I highly do recommend if you are to go to the RH rooftop restaurant. They have one of the best shrimp and vegetable salads, if I do say so myself. Absolutely wonderful. I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10, in my humble opinion. I'm telling you, taste it, actually. The food truly was divine. Look at me out here enjoying this delicious meal. It was truly splendid. Scratch what I said before, it was more of a 10 out of 10. That salad was absolutely delicious. And then we went on back to the hotel to go on ahead for our next day. Welcome back to day 2 of York New, aka New York City. The first thing that we did was go to the Met Museum. And we saw so many lovely exhibits at the Met Museum. This was one of them, which was the European exhibit, which we got to see many kinds of European art. Beautiful, beautiful. My mother would have loved some of these sections because they had a lot of biblical references, which I'm sure she would love, as she's a huge fan of biblical history. Look at that one right there. Definitely would have been a fan if she were here too. Me personally, I loved this painting, and of course this one is truly one of my favorites as far as paintings go here. Here's some facts that you guys might want to slow down and read. Some more beautiful moments from the Met Museum. Fantastic, fantastic. I believe this section was French history. Then we went on to here. A lot of beautiful works, a lot of beautiful displays. Look, there's one of my brother's friends over there. And there's me, admiring all this lovely artwork. Look at it, we're in the instrument section for all of the musical instruments. See the banjo, you can clearly see many other different world instruments as well. Truly phenomenal. This was also a favorite section of mine, of course, considering that I am a musician myself. Gotta know my roots, you know. Beautiful, beautiful. Going ahead and take another look at the instrument section. really close to going to the Costume Institute, but we didn't have enough time. They closed before we even got the chance. Would have loved to show you guys some beautiful fashion displays, but we didn't get to that part, which honestly would have also been both mine and my brother's favorite part of the museum. But look at the beautiful scenery of the museum itself in the meantime. Even more beautiful scenery. Just the way that it was built. Lovely job. We could look at the staying wall, and then we went out to Central Park after our fun day at the museum. Then we went out on the town yet again. Did some more walking. A lot of walking in New York. That's just something that I recently learned. And we then went ahead and got shopping again. We went to Pink/Victoria's Secret to get some more things and to look around at the scenery. You guys' Pink in New York is way different than ours in North Carolina, so I had to do some filming and look at the lovely product that I just got. And then I went on to go back to the hotel and wait for the next day. And welcome to day 3, which is also our last day of New York New City. I've been keeping up with the whole Hunter version of it. Gotta keep up my rep. And this was me packing up and getting ready to leave beautiful New York. Had to say goodbye this day. How unfortunate. This was us waiting back at the airport. Look at all my people here with me, my brother and our friend over here. We were looking at the display that they had in the airport, which was very pretty, mind you. Again, everything was way different. The way that the airport was constructed in New York, vastly different than what it was like here in North Carolina. Your water fountain is very interesting, may I just say. Saw it and I got distracted for a couple of minutes. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Then we went on over to wait for our plane to arrive because it got slightly delayed, but that's okay. And then that was it.